Hi.
Every time when we see each other, so she does social media as well, and I'm like, girl, you have to start your YouTube.
Yeah, I'm still debating if I do it in English or German. I'm German, by the way.
Yeah.
So, but I have to do. Lolita is my biggest inspiration and motivation to do the YouTube finally.
Every time when we see each other, I'm like, girl, where's your camera for your YouTube?
I know. I will be forced every time you take it out. I'll do the same.
We're gonna. This is how.
I promise. This is an official promise.
And
next
it's
time
a
it
real
will be with
friendship, me. Okay? You have to support your friends.
Yeah, true.
That's how it works.
Preach.
Everyone, today is Tuesday. It's currently 12:35. I'm sitting at this cute little coffee shop and at the park at the same time. I really love this place. I had so much stress last week and I don't think I even had something to show you guys. That's why I kind of had my break from YouTube. But yeah, I don't know, being in your 20s can feel so overwhelming. This is how I feel nowadays, is that I have to make decision after decision, and I'm like, can I live? You know, when I think about it, I realize how privileged I am to, you know, be able to choose my own path, to make my own decisions, make mistakes, and hopefully learn from them. You know, I don't really have to listen to anyone if I don't want to. I don't have to take advices from people if I don't want to. And you know, maybe it sounds so like, oh, you think you're better than me, but I just do think that, you know, you have to take your decisions because this is your life, and if it's gonna be a mess, no one will come and, you know, help you. Of course, eventually I will make mistakes and I will be not always right, and that's okay. This is how you learn, this is how you grow, and this is how you can see if you are mature enough or you're being childish. Of course, sometimes I wish I could know what is waiting for me depending on what choices I make. The only thing I can do is to go with the flow and see what the future holds and just how it goes in general. Someone asked me on my Instagram the other day how I do not feel lonely, because most of the time, as you can see in my videos, I spend time just in my own company. It's like I don't wait for anyone to go somewhere to try something new, because I have myself, but we're not gonna talk about it. The question was how I don't feel lonely, and the answer is I do feel lonely. Of course I do feel lonely. I'm a human being, and sometimes when life gets harder, you know, when I cannot understand what should I do, and you know, I just feel so lost. Of course I feel extremely lonely, because sometimes I wish I had someone to hug me and to support me, And I would say like my family members. I miss my family when life gets hard. But it's okay. I feel like my life here in Paris is quite busy, you know, and I still do something, you know. I work, I do my social media, I meet up with my friends, and I just do whatever I love, and it helps me a lot to forget that I'm just lonely. Well, no, yeah, what I was saying, yeah, is that the question was if I feel lonely when I'm alone. So sometimes I feel lonely when I'm alone, but it really depends. I don't know, I always say it, and I will repeat once again, that I just trust the universe, I trust God, and you know, I always write down how I feel, and it helps me a lot. Like literally, like right now in my bag I have my journal if I want to write down something. It just helps me a lot, and sometimes I literally like I write down and I ask the universe if there is someone in my life who is not the right person for me, who is not a good friend for me, I don't want them in my life. So I always ask the universe or God to remove those people from my life, and I do think that it works because I've noticed that it works all the time. So I believe in that, and if you don't believe in that, that's okay. We just don't have the same mindset about it. That's fine. You guys, I literally can see the Eiffel Tower from this place. Let me show you. Can you see her? She's stunning. Hi everyone, today is Thursday. Today is such a beautiful, cold, gloomy day. I really love it. I think that fall is just such a difficult season in general because there is no sun. You always feel like you want to sleep. You don't really have energy to do anything. And I do think that it's very important to romanticize your life kinda and just make you happy with every little things that you can just imagine. For example, I was working today and I had to wake up at 5 a.m. no jokes, and I'm like so tired, like literally I'm so tired. I have a headache. Not gonna talk about it. I was like, you know what, let me finish my work and grab myself a hot chocolate and just walk around because I knew it would make me happier, and I did it, and I actually have a good mood right now even though I'm still tired. This is your little reminder to lift your mood no matter what weather it is, no matter how busy you are. When I was living with my family in Russia back then, we used to cook a lot together. We used to bake, we used to, I don't know, just cook something sweet and drink some tea together, watch some movie, and this is just so lovely. And if you have an opportunity to make something like that with your friends or with your family, then you're so lucky and you really have to do it. I honestly love to cook, but when I moved to Paris, I barely do that just because I don't want to do that for myself. Like I would love to cook something for someone I don't know, for my friends, for someone that I like. But I don't even have a crush. Oh my god, that's so boring, but yeah. So I don't really cook anything. Since I'm very tired, I'm just gonna go home. I'll buy something sweet. Gonna drink my hot tea, edit this video, and that's all. Hi guys, today is Friday. It's currently 2 p.m. I was supposed to have a coffee with Olia and we ended up having a whole breakfast and it was just so nice. I think I woke up and she was like, wait, do you want to have breakfast together? And I'm like, exactly. We had our morning yap and I forgot to tell you that a few days ago I got a huge bouquet of roses. And mind you, I don't know this person. Like, I literally saw this person once in my life and I was working, okay? So this guy sent me flowers at my work. Like, literally, I had my 2 days off and when I came back, people were like, oh, you've got flowers. And I'm like, what? Like, I don't even have a crush. I don't have anyone. And I'm like, wait. And then I'm like, oh shit, I actually got it. I think that was such a nice sign from the universe that if he wanted, he would. And it's just like always so nice to be treated this way, to remind yourself that you are so worth it. Also this morning I was thinking maybe now it's the best time to travel somewhere. I have a few ideas in my mind. I don't want to go solo, so let's see if it just will work out and someone will join me or I will join someone. I don't know why I actually hate the way my hair looks like right now. I'm thinking of cutting them and I would love to go darker. I don't know. See you next week. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for all your support and love always, and I'll see you soon. Bye.